Bronze Ecstasy from Pat McGrath's holiday collection is the palette that excited me the most from the launch. Not only do I just love the creamy mattes and the sparkling metallics of the Quint formula, but I also really love this color story. It's so glamorous and versatile. So today I want to create two different looks with this palette. Now I also have Lunar Nightshade, which I created two looks with in my previous video, so make sure to check that one out before you leave. My name is Amelia and I love collecting and playing with eyeshadow palettes. So if you want more eyeshadow inspiration in your life, then please hit that subscribe button. Now let's take a quick look at the swatches of Bronze Ecstasy. On the outer packaging, the bow of the palette is a bronze tone to reflect that this is the Bronze Ecstasy palette. Inside we have 5 gorgeous shades, 2 mattes, 2 metallics, and 1 shimmer. First we have Sunlit Champagne, which is a rose gold shimmer. Our first matte is Merlot Mystique, which is a deep, cool toned brownish purple. We then have my favorite shade called Honey Nectar, which is a very sparkly taupey gold. Our next matte is Twilight Taupe, which is a deep, cool toned brown. And lastly, Enchanted Bronze, which is a very sparkly gold with a dark brown base color. Okay, so it's time for eye look number 1. I'm gonna start off with the Rare Beauty Primer. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how versatile we're gonna be able to make these two different looks. I honestly think they're gonna look very similar, but we'll see how we do. We're gonna try. We're gonna start off a bit unconventional, because that's just, you know, what we do. We're gonna start off by going in with a shimmer. So I'm gonna grab this one right here, Enchanted Bronze. Love the name. She's intense, this one, look at it. Using the finger, and I'm gonna tap it on the, I'm gonna say the outer third of my lid. Look at that, look at it. The gold shimmers popping through. They give me gold Christmas tinsel. It's giving me Christmas vibes. It is. I've mainly built up that pigment on the outer third. I'm just gonna tap the remainder out now. Just tap it all over, just to see how far we can spread that. Now, as you can see, this shadow has a very sort of deep base color. Wow, which I think is why those gold shimmers just pop so nice and brightly on it. Now we're gonna jump in with a little bit of this Merlot Mystique shade. We're just gonna tap it on the outer corner there, just to see if we can add in a little bit of this nice deep purple and flick it out just a touch. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of fallout here. Probably should have done my face makeup last. Now, honestly, I've barely even put any of that shade on. You can hardly even see it, but it's there a little bit. You can see it, right? It's just there. Now I'm gonna grab Starlit Champagne, this beautiful color at the start. Again, just on my finger, look how beautiful it is. And I'm gonna tap that on the inner part of that eye. Now this shade, I would say, is much more of a true metallic. There's not a whole bunch of shimmers. It's very reflective and beautiful and kind of wet looking, but it doesn't have those sparkles. Like this bronzy shade, the star of the show, does have more sparkles coming through. So we're just blending that to meet the bronze shade. Just like that. Wow, this is kind of like messy and undone. I love it. Okay, and this is how we are looking on the first eye. It's coming together. So now we're gonna jump across to the second eye and then we'll return and finish off the first one. For our second eye, we're gonna go in with Twilight Taupe. With Twilight Taupe, I'm just gonna tap that on the outer corner. Oh wait, I forgot to put eye primer on. Oh well, we'll be fine. Why is there already glitter on this brush? There's already a little bit of shimmer coming through, so just ignore that. So all I'm doing here is sort of creating a triangle. Can you guys see that triangle? Just from that outer corner, just in towards the center of the lid in a triangular fashion. Now we're gonna go in with my favorite shadow in the palette. This is Honey Nectar, and I love the name of it as well. Using my finger, this is it here. It's so beautiful. Just makes me angry that it's so beautiful. And we're just gonna tap it on the lid. Just pretty much all over, because I just love this color. Look at that. See, now this is a beautiful look. It's so easy and effortless. This is much more my style, this side. This side scares me a little because it's a bit deep. Lastly, we're gonna grab Starlit Champagne on the finger again, and we're gonna tap it on the inner corner. Literally tapping it. Look at that spotlight effect. Love it. Okay, so with some concealer, I'm just trying to fix up that fallout on this left eye. And while I'm there, I'm just sharpening up that line, kind of giving us a nice winged out effect. I might carve it out a little bit from the top too. Now, although there's not a lot of fallout on this second look, I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer there as well, just to match that wing. If you do your face makeup last, then this will be a lot easier. Now, I want to test out this new eyeliner that I got. It's from Fenty Beauty. It's in the brown color. What's it called? Fly Liner. What a cool name. In Big Truffle. I'm really trying to get into brown liners and mascaras, so I was very excited to get this. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. This is a lighter chocolate brown than I was expecting. Just going to line the top lid. Wow, she is not the right color. Do we just go for it anyway? We're just going to use it anyway. I'm just going to do a little wing. And repeat on the other side. Wow, it's actually really easy to do a wing. That wing was not stressful at all. That's good liner. I like this. This is really good. And I also picked up another new thing I want to try. This is the KVD Tattoo Pencil Liner in a brown. And with this, I'm going to line the top waterline on both sides. Please do not stab yourself in the eye. Okay, so I like the brown liner on this side. This side, I feel like it's a bit off. Do you guys agree? Maybe we should go over it with a black. Yeah, we're gonna go over it with a black. Better already. We're here. I think that's better. Yeah, black liner on this side, brown liner on this side. I think it works much nicer that way. Now, pretty much the last thing left to do is the bottom lash line. So I'm gonna go in again with this shade here, Merlot Mystique, and we're just gonna, wow, that's a lot. It went on quite thick. We're just gonna buff that out along the whole bottom lash line. God, I'm tempted to put some of that bronze shade. I'm tempted. And to finish off the second look, I'm just gonna go in with this matte right here in Twilight Taupe, and we're gonna buff that onto the bottom lash line. I mean, the two looks look different, right? We did it. Did we do it? I think we did it. Okay, it's time to curl the lashes, apply some mascara, no false lashes, as per normal. Okay, and here we have the two finished eye looks. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? The first look honestly scares me a lot. I'm not used to playing around with these shades that have a very deep base color to them. So it is something I personally need to practice with and learn how to use better. The second look is definitely something I'm way more comfortable with wearing and is always like my daily go-to look. This is just my everything. But yeah, I would love to know in the comments which one you guys prefer. Some overall roundabout thoughts. Definitely do your face makeup last, not first, because I am about to start turning really crusty because I had to just layer some extra foundation on top just to help cover the fallout. But yeah, definitely do your eyes first. I was a bit worried we wouldn't be able to create two different looking looks, but we did. I think this is different and we nailed it. So now if you want to see how I created two different looks with the Lunar Nightshade palette, I will have that linked right here, right now, for you guys to go and check out. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See you in my next video. Bye. Hopefully over here. I'll see you over here. Bye.